Hello, thank you for coming to the McWaters Effect. I'm your host, Matt, and today I'm looking at OAN, but first, I need you to hit like and subscribe. Helps the channel grow. Now let's take a look at this news article. Oregon County Commissioner visits Arizona audit. There's a video here. We'll go ahead and watch it.
As the Arizona audit nears to a close, states are taking the last few remaining days to get a closer look. Here's One America's Christina Bob.
Phil Henderson, a county commissioner for Deschutes County, thank you for giving me a moment of your time. You came out here from Oregon to take a look at the audit. What's your reaction to what you saw?
You know, I think you really have to come to something like this to understand the complexity of election integrity and all of the different issues that can arise. And I'm just thoroughly impressed with what they've done with regard to chain of custody and the checking and counter-checking of all the different parts of the system.
And what brought you down here from Oregon? You know, Oregon's not necessarily a contested state. So what is it that had you concerned enough to make the trip?
Well, we're a county that's pretty evenly split between Republicans and Democrats. And so we flipped in some ways over the last couple of years. So we do have some questions with regard to our county. But we were the first state in the union to have mail-in voting. So that's how we've been doing it for years. And we haven't had a Democrat or a Republican governor since that started, so there are some questions about that. But we really want to just see what was going on. A lot of interest in our county about what we could do in the state, and the state has a growing interest in how to do these kind of audits.
And do you anticipate seeing anything come out of Oregon, whether it's legislation or just efforts to audit or take any steps relating to election transparency?
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, we're kind of a one-party state at the present time. So until we get control of something, the House or the Senate or the Secretary of State's office or whatever, we need some advocate, I think. I've learned that here, that you have to have somebody that wants to do it. There's one side of the election that or of the electorate that maybe is pretty happy with how things are going. So they're not going to be promoting some of these questions, I think. But I think we will see it the next few years.
And are you hearing, are the people of Oregon or Deschutes County reaching out to you asking questions about election integrity? Or what are you hearing from the people of Oregon?
I think because we weren't one of the ones where a change would have made a difference. I mean, it was like in the presidential race, or a Senate race or something, it wasn't close enough. I think that's what tends to focus people's minds, when it's just a close election. As a candidate, I'm aware of the voter rolls and how many people might be on a voter registered to a given household and thing. And so I wonder about those things, and I think other people, when they become familiar with it, wonder about it too. And
do you have any advice for either other elected officials in Oregon or around the country about this audit process?
Well, I think to learn about it. You know, I wish there was 10 of us from Oregon down here right now, and when we take it back, we'll take it back to we're also delegates to the Oregon Republican Party, so we'll take this information back and show them as well. So,
sir, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
All right, guys, that's the end of the video. And Oregon was the last state to visit the audit. And altogether, there was 21 states that went to go and visit the Arizona audit. And hopefully these states will take what they learn and take it to their own state and use it and audit their states. I think Oregon and Washington State's going to have a hard time due to Democrats run those states completely. So I have a hard time thinking that they're going to allow an audit to happen. But the other states like Georgia, Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, and so on and so forth, I think they have a pretty good chance of getting an audit started. But that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. Please hit like and subscribe. Helps the channel grow. Peace.